Good evening one more time, YouTube. This is Ryan Engelstad, Thunderdome, Minnesota, and this is a review, tribute, thank you for Busby. We had some great support from Busby at our world record attempt here with Project My Neighborhood here on Saturday the 22nd. They gave us some Andrea's hunting rifles and a few Rick shotguns from the Walking Dead line. And I was going to go back and talk a little bit about it. So first of all, thank you so much, Busby, for the great support. But I know the Nerf community sometimes gets down on Busby because they had ones like this that nowadays we just pretty much take the springs out and we don't have, because of the dart posts and things, this isn't a high desired blaster anymore. But you guys also had cool ones like this that held 12 and it moves and revolves and it's just an awesome, fun blaster. The Tommy 20, again, same thing. It's a very fun blaster, fully automatic. Of course, the downside of these ones was they took the yellow sticky darts. This is some of the remains on some of them, and they're a little bit smaller. This would also take the yellow sticky dart in a shell, in a magazine, and there goes that. This one also takes the shell in with the yellow sticky dart and has the cool break action fun. So nowadays, you guys really caught our attention a few years ago with the Air Warriors line, specifically the Brute, the Cyclonic. For those of you who haven't seen it, it lights up, has a motor. This is a extremely fun blaster. And the Brute, they both came with 20-round magazines. And you guys also came out with the Sentinel, I believe, the same year. Also one that has gotten a lot of positive attention. And then you guys moved on to the line. I think this is the third different Eradicator I've seen, the color scheme. And, you know, it has performance that is just wonderful. And then Thermal Hunter, I think, came out last Christmas. Again, great. And then this year was the Night Attack. Also, just fantastic performance. So, the question is, why do they still make things like the Predator, which is bolt action and slow and not magazine fed, or Rick Shotgun that takes the shells, or Andrea's hunting rifle, which is also, you know, very similar to the Predator. And I think the Alpha Hawk or Alpha Rogue I saw. Anyway, because the kids I saw playing with them were having a blast. They took the shotguns and they were using them, you know, having fun loading the shells, and it has the break action fun. It has loading the shells and the shells that pop out, and yeah, they were having a blast. They all wanted the shotguns. We only had 3 to give out. And then when they had the Andrea hunting rifles, which is, like I said, similar to this, it's not this one, it's similar though, they were pretending to be sniper rifles. They were laying down on the ground. Andrea's rifle is magazine fed, loading the magazine and had a scope, and they were just having a blast. So, yes, it may not be the high performance mod potential, you know, spring upgrade, super duper things that you can do with some of their other stuff, but they're the fun. They bring the fun back to the game, and the kids were having a blast. We can't always think of this just in the modding community or the older community or competition community or, you know, super high performance. All these started off with as kids' toys, and they still are kids' toys. So watching 300 or so kids playing with Nerf guns, you really get a different perspective versus seeing adolescents or adults playing HVZ or, you know, other games in the hobby. So I think Busby has quite a range at the moment of super fun, higher performing blasters and super fun, just that kids will have a blast with, plunking around in the backyard, in the basement. And remember, I said in the last video, we have 6 months of winter here, and you don't want something that shoots really hard to go play in the basement and shoot your buddies with. You want something that may not be shooting as hard. So, Busby, you did a wonderful thing. You made your magazines Nerf compatible. You made your darts Nerf compatible. You guys came out with the Precise Pro darts. You guys have these long distance darts. You guys are knocking it out of the park. I'm really happy with the offerings that you guys are making these days. I'm a big fan of the Snipe as well. I don't have one of those out here. Yeah, your handles have gotten much better than the old Tech 6 days. These fit my adult hands just fine. Super happy with what you guys are putting out. So, Busby, thank you again for your support. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for all the research and hard work you guys are putting into the darts and the new blasters. And keep up the good work. We will be watching to see what you are offering next. Hopefully you guys are going to keep on with the performance, the value, and the fun. One more note on the Eradicator was the value. It has 3 10-round magazines, 30 darts, a barrel, and a stock you can take off for $15. I mean, that's awesome. So, thank you, Busby. Thank you for your support, and keep up the excellent work. All right, everybody else, thanks for watching. Have a great day.